That was Dio with Last in Line. Why don't you tell us something about that video?
Well, whenever I see that video, I think of this, that there's a young man in the video who goes down in the elevator to hell that you saw. His name is Mino Palouse. If you look very closely in this video, you'll see a very little girl who was about 5 or 6 years old at the time, and that was Mino's sister. And her name is Moon Soleil, who became Punky Brewster. So if you look at that the next time you see it, there you go.
All right. Well, thanks for hanging out with us.
Thank you.
I appreciate
it too.
Coming up in a bit, Ian Robbins is going to be here. But next, Bruce and Nico from Iron Maiden, so stay tuned. All right, we're here at the Give Me Ed Till I'm Dead tour with Ronnie James Dio hanging out. So obviously you play with many great musicians over the years. Who's in the touring band with you now?
Well, we have the same people who have been with me for about 6 or 7 years now, with the exception of one, and that's a real strange situation. Simon Wright's our drummer still. Scott Warren's our keyboard player. Jimmy Bain, who I've played with since 1975 in Rainbow,
wow.
and we began Dio together as well, is with me. And Craig Goldie is our guitar player now.
Cool.
Again, and that's the strange part. Back in the fold. Yeah, Doug Aldrich, our last guitar player, is playing with Whitesnake at the moment. So this is the band that's going to be steady for a lot of years, I hope.
Cool, cool. Is there anything coming up next after this tour? Any plans? Anything coming out?
After this tour, we had done an album before the last product. Our last product was called Killing the Dragon. Before that, we did one called Magica. Magic was a concept piece.
Yep.
Next is Magica 2 and 3, because it's always been meant to be a trilogy. Luckily, Craig and I wrote most of that Magica album, and he's back with us again. So the next product is Magica 2 and 3.
Okay, cool. All right, well, we're going to get to a video now from a band called Hammerfall. This is Hearts on Fire. We're back at Headbangers Ball here at the Maiden, Motorhead, and Dio concert with the man himself, the legend Ronnie James Dio. Thanks for coming by.
My pleasure. Great to be here.
How are you doing?
I'm doing really, really well.
Tour's good so far? Everything's
been great, yeah. I mean, we're touring with, you know, 2 other bands that we've known for, you know, well over 20 years and have been great mates, great friends for a long, long time. So it makes it a lot more special. Just like the tour we did before, this a year before with Scorpions and Purple. Again, great friends, and, you know, there's nothing like being on the road with your friends.
Cool, cool. So we're going to be playing the video for Push. Tenacious D's in the video. I just saw it today. How did you hook up with those guys? I know they're huge fans, obviously, but how did it turn out that they ended up being a cameo in the video?
Well, they happened to be really good friends with one of the directors of our record company. And when it came time to do the video, they said to us, would you like to have maybe Tenacious D do something with it? And of course, I had known about the product that they did, Pass the Torch, which was, I guess, about me. And I was told before that, well, Pass the Torch was like a real derogatory thing about me, that they want me to quit the business because I suck or something. And I said, I don't think so. So I went and listened to it myself and found out it was so cool. And so when they proposed the thing to do, I said absolutely, because I wanted to meet Jack, because I just think he's just the most intense dude on the face of the planet. So we did it together, and I think the highlights of the video are the beginning and the end, and that's when Kyle and Jack did their thing. And when Jack said to me, I want to change the words to Heaven and Hell, would it be okay? And he said, I'll sing them for you, and he did, and I thought, that's the funniest thing I've ever heard. Sure, do it. And they're just the greatest guys.
Awesome, awesome. Well, here's the video for Push. Tenacious D is in it. Ronnie James Dio, here it is.